Welcome to Walters and Shieff. Today we're down in Devon at the Commando training centre trying to hand it something different to see if we got what it takes to become one of these.
Becoming a Royal Marine begins with a job interview from hell, a grueling 4-day assessment to see if you've got what it takes to even stand a chance of making it through some of the toughest military training in the world.
So we were thrown in with some potential recruits about to undergo their gym trials, a pass or fail test of basic fitness to sort the men from the boys.
Hey guys.
Hi lads.
I'm Damien.
I'm Tim.
How do you guys feel about this test?
Nervous. Got to do it. We're done.
We're going to join in with you guys, so so if you see us lagging behind you at the back, we'll be like, oh. I think that's you.
We're back to the Royal Marines fitness assessment, which is the multi-stage fitness test. Difficult thing for them to do. It's a good chance for us to look in an enclosed environment at how they perform. This is the first step from civilian life over to the Royal Marines. Everything hurts and every last rep hurts. When you're pushing yourself all the way, it's a pretty miserable place to be.
Should have definitely gone to the toilet before this. My arms are gone, my legs are gone already, and 2 rounds into it, good. So, I can't feel my arms or legs.
It's hardcore, yeah. Psychologically you see how much of a challenge it is. They don't tell them what they require, they just say go until it's testing how much your mind's in it, you know.
How did I find it? Horrendous as one. It's pretty hardcore, isn't it?
We're lucky because we kind of get an inside view. We're not actually under pressure. We don't need a career out of this.
That's
so
right.
we can kind of push it as hard as we can, but there's that. Whereas some of the lads in here, you feel for them. They're like,
I did, to be honest.
yeah, after they've done their training coming into it.
Yeah, when I got sat at the sit-ups, I just thought, and I felt down. Never mind coming in here, and that's like this is what this is my life's goal. If I got shut down on that, that'd be a big sort.
You
of
have to train for it, like physically and mentally push yourself before you even step up to this.
Congratulations lads, some fairly good scores there. You probably would have just about been successful. You just missed out on the maximum amount of pull-ups. You come off at 15, the tape stops at 16, so you were a whisker away from maxing out there.
Definitely
but
wasn't going to get
good
16.
effort, lads.
That's a great challenge, thank you man.
Yeah, really enjoyed it, mate. Thank you very much.
No problem lads.
Thank you.
Hard though they are, the gym tests offer lads straight off Civvy Street. For the potential recruits that make it through, troop life gets tougher, much tougher.
For our next stop, we got a chance to meet some of the lads on their 4th week of training, who were just back from a night exercise, to find out how they were getting on.
What did you guys sort of feel to make you want to come and join the Royal Marines?
Purely the whole lifestyle of it, the travelling. Obviously it's something different each day, you're not stuck at an office.
Physical challenge, mental challenge.
Probably more the physical, obviously testing yourself mentally as well.
What about helping people in the long run? Did that come into it when it's important to have people like you out there preserving and looking after the world in a way.
The humanitarian work that we do, and that played a big part in it as well. The natural disasters that happen, it's a great feeling to be able to go out and help others in the world.
Do you think that when you first start, there's a certain attribute that kind of brings that kind of person to the Royal Marines, or do you think you develop that along the way?
You do have to have that little bit of a personality, that little bit of a spark in you at first. But then once you get there and everyone's got the same spark, you can create a flame.
It's camaraderie help, like between
Massively.
the body,
When you're up late doing admin, and everyone's absolutely shattered, you need that.
You guys mentioned earlier on about the mental side about it. I mean, how does that play like a big part in this sort of thing? It's
massive, I think, more so than as physical as it gets. That ends after a short period, you recover, but mentally you're always thinking, what's the next thing I've got to do? You've always got something on your mind, or you're in a situation that you're not used to. So
you never sat still longer than sort of half an hour at a time.
Once you commit to the Marines, you have to do the first 4 weeks, right? And then after that point, you can drop out. And are you guys eyeing up that door?
Not yet.
Definitely not.
No, definitely not.
In the next episodes of our Royal Marines Challenge, we go it alone, as I get to try out the mountain assault.
I go to hell and back on the endurance course.
And we show the Marines how to do the assault course Walters and Shieff style.